Hey guys, I'm kind of confused because I'm supposed to have my meds arriving, and they're not here yet. They're supposed to be here between 9 and 11:30. It's groups to group one by the looks of it. I've also got meds for my eye. Perhaps the attached on itself. There's my meds. Back in a sec, guys. Right, attempt two, shall we? That should be no more distractions today. That's the medication arrived for my injection on Friday. There's gonna be no stream on Friday, purely because there's a chance I could die. That is obviously being extremely worst case scenario, but it's true. So I have to. So half hour before my injection, the nurse is going to call me, run me over how to run the pen and all that lot. I know how it works, so it's gonna be pretty basic. Um, then at the time of injection, she'll be remaining on the phone for another hour. Um, just in case something does happen, then she can call the medical teams and whatnot. Um, this is apparently a procedure they use for this medication because it's quite a new medication. And the reactions are rare, but when they happen, they're quite extreme. C5, no, we're living in a C4, but we have a C5 and C3 statics, so we farm the C6. C5, sorry. What am I going to do? Gotta check everyone's skill queue quickly. I think they've all trained, but there's something I want to get, maybe. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Look, I can't remember what I called it. There it is. I think we're getting this. Times 3. I think this would be quite fun. Drones aren't going to matter because it's smart bombs. I mean, actually, drones can be EC300s, right? Let's swap to 10. And then that's probably it. Let me pin out Discord. Let me unpin Firefox. I do that way too often. Just doing the announcement quickly. Just doing the announcement. Yeah. I hate hearing myself. Right, everyone. There we go. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting this. So, in normal holes, 6km on the Warhammer, which I might be able to get to T2. Okay, I can faction that, yes, I'm going to do that. Saves an extra, quite a bit of money. Maybe that's better. It's a lot cheaper. But I'd rather stick with large. What have you guys got on the Underdog? They probably see the amount of people in 40. Okay, that is still going on. And so yeah, normally you get 5 kilometer range with 183 DPS. Now you get 8.6 kilometer range with 315 DPS. So you get double the Innet. Why the hell are you on Innet? That one. Whoever just bought the $40 package, thank you so much for your support. Did you rename yourself, EO? No, you couldn't have. You just made a new account, right? You're on the phone. Why do you have a different account on your phone and a different account on your PC? It makes no sense. Fucking multi-boxing Twitch as well over here. I think I might get this. It's like 2 bill for 3. Drops. Drops aren't fucking worth it. They're really not. I know someone who has a 150 account Twitch bot farm. Not even kidding. And CCP knows already. This is only for drops, right? It's not in-game bot farm. It's a drop bot farm. Like, it makes no sense because the drops are worth like 1 mil each. But Evermarks, I know, right? And drugs that auto apply to your account. They used to be worth it back at the start when only the partners had it, but not now. And even if CCP kept it to just partners, which I'm very glad they haven't done, it would have just resulted in those people being botted to shit, and it would have looked like viewer bots. So at least now it's spread out more. Also, let's have a look at this multi-box wreck. It's got a nice amount of HP. Ickies instead of Drex. Mate, the Dread Fit. Oh, sorry, the Drek Fit is a quarter of the Icky hull. You give me the Ickies, I will train into Ickies. I would love to have an Icky fleet. They're just too expensive. And not really worth it. Hey, Ted. How you doing, man? This is my old comp, by the way. Your Cisnish does. Bearing in mind, this was my 15 accounts I had at the time. I have a lot more now. Hey, Tim Starry, how you doing? Hulls are dropping in price? Yeah, but not enough. Guarantee it's not enough. $500 mil still. They're still significantly more expensive than a Drek. 5 times, almost 3 times more than a Drek. Yeah. Eoses and some Marauders could be really good, I think, right now. Yeah, so usually it's Eoses, a Paladin or Varga, depending on if you're PvPing or PvEing, and a Vindicator for bunnies. Yermel's using, yeah, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Vargas, a Vindicator, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Eoses. He's not even using enough Eoses to make up for all the bunnies he could have. But yeah, these probably rarely Bastion. Triple Hexa. I think it's quads that are the I think quads are the Horde guns. This is what one of the best PvPers in the game whose multi-boxes flies right now. He uses Eris's instead of Heretics. I do not agree with this personally, but he likes the DPS extra, I guess. I use Heretics instead. He does have, yeah, but the number, if you have a look at the comp I had made, let me bring it up. So 12 Eoses, 16, 19, 20, 21, 24 characters. You could actually go to 5 Ponties and get 25 and be perfect. So the optimal, I think this is the optimal, is this. And then you're only paying attention to the Hugin, the Vindicator, the Paladin, the Nesta, and Nesta. That's it. So we have goals now. Rename. Hide the goals. It also says times 10, 12. Nesta times 3. Now let's go to Janice. $2.8 bill. And 12 EOSs. It's 2.6. So 3.6. Move that because that count. No drug stream. There. This is only going to be the holes only. Yeah, that's it. It's a 10 bill comp. Just in hulls. No, don't use guardians instead of nesters. No, no, no. If you're going to be putting down a shit ton of ISK, use nesters. The reason for that is very easy. I'll show you. No, this one. This is my current fit, right? Let me go to Guardian as well. Let's get a Guardian going. This is the Guardian I used for my, before I got my nesters. Projected. Currently open fit. Guardian. One Guardian reps 2,359. One Nester reps 6,853. It's literally 3 times better almost. 2 times better at least. And they're not going to headshot the Nesters. The Guardians can just be one shot, but the Nesters cannot. Because my Nesters, I'll go to Nester. They have mid-grade amulets for 301k EHP. I even had a Praxis at one point instead of Guardians. Instead of Guardians or Nesters. And the Praxis was better than the Guardians. But the Nester's the best way to do it. Unfortunately, the Nester's the best way. The map is so shit right now. Keeps bugging out for me. So yeah, if you're going to go like this, you have to use the good logic. I mean, you don't need cap guards because the Nesters are able to keep up. My Nesters are stable. About 13 minutes with everything running. But pretty much close to stable. Maybe there's just species that would be cheaper than Nesters. Yeah, that's why you use Nesters. Also, the Nesters allow you to refill drones. They are stable enough for new pressure, yeah. There's 3 cap batteries. Newts don't apply too well to them. Yeah, they do have Mind Flood. But apparently not in the fit. I guess I used them. And they also have cloaks in the cargo. The EOSs all have cloaks on them as well. If I'm not mistaken. No, not anymore. Okay. They used to. Yeah, mid-grade amulets on 2 of the Nesters I have. A third won't have amulets straight away, but I'll get them for her as well. No, so this one, three minutes of life against the Nester. Yeah, Tempestary, yeah. The EOS comp. 3 minutes of life against a Balgon, I should say. I can probably swap one of these out for Thucker. No, apparently it doesn't matter. I thought Sucker were the ones for better cap under nuke pressure. Hey, Rock. But not many people are going to be bringing almost the best bow you can possibly get. Oh, and that's without the there you go. 3 minutes 34 seconds with 2 lots of nesters on them. What comp is yours? I haven't checked it yet, I'll be honest. But yeah, stable 39% by the way. Let me change this to just 1. 8 minutes 44, yeah. Ferox is. Do you want to post a loss or something? Or just post your killboard? Now have a look. Feroxes have always been stupidly strong. They're annoying. If I'm gonna go nesters, she'll have to learn how to fly the nester. Because at the moment I've only got 2 Logi. You haven't had a loss yet? What's the fit then, if you can share it? The fuck? I'm... No. No. Tenement. Nothing. 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 Tenement. Tenement. Nothing. Nothing. Tenement. 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 Rails. Rails. So long range, long range, long range, long range, close range, close range. Yeah, close range. Logi, logi, close range, close range, long range, long range. The Ferox standard fit, yeah, it's fine. You can't go wrong with the Ferox, right? They've been tried and tested for like 15 years since they were added to the game. But the Naga and the Oracle, I mean, you need some special people in that. Because they need to be really fucking good. The Oracle works really fucking well in a kite group as well. I don't know. I'm hardly struggling with 2 accounts. Barely making. So you are struggling with 2 accounts. You're barely making this. Where do you live? High sec, no sec, low sec, wormhole space. Let's see where we can help you out with. Let's shoot the BS and speed up the clear times to the higher speed. Okay, so it's a ratting comp. You live in Null. Which alliance are you with? And how long have you been playing? You with Womp. Who's Womp? Dotland. Think I know who they are. Weapons of mass destructions, right? Okay, where do they live? They live in Quirius. So Quirius is good space. So my advice and how I made money in Quirius and Impasse is dead sites. I don't know, Drain. I don't know. You pretty much sit still and blap everything. For ratting, yeah, Tempestari, 100% good comp. If it was PvP, I just said no hard. I thought you wanted me to test out or review a PvP fit. So yeah, for PvE, they're fine, perfectly fine. As long as you have the ability to track them. I didn't see many webs in your comp, but I mean, if you're doing them in C3s, you're fine, right? So I'd have thought that would have hurt you more. Yeah. PvE is a good comp, it's fine. My EOSes don't move either. I miss my EOSes. Sad face. We're letting everyone scan out everything, by the way. That is the arse end of fucking nowhere. So's that. The black hole. There are 16 anoms. Could do some Drake writing. Mine, let's see my alt as a guard from arts. See, Transoup, that's the problem. If you have multiple accounts, they all need to be making money, otherwise you're just not gonna have fun. Rule number 1 of nullsec. Rely heavily on... Oh, right, rats, not art. I thought you meant someone else, yeah. Rats. So, you're living in an alliance, or with an alliance. I assume you're pretty new to the alliance. And I assume you're fairly new to the game. Because you're mining with a single account. Hey, days, I'm not. Ask your alliance for help. Ask them to clear the rats. Even in my alliance, I'll ask someone to clear the rats for me at times. Not new to the game. But you're new to the alliance, so you may not want to reach out. You should definitely reach out. Eve is all about flying with other people, I say, whilst flying 23 accounts of my own. But even then, there are things I need other people to help with. No, Daisy, I'm not using input broadcast. If I was, I certainly would not be streaming it, because that is illegal. Especially when shipment's scanning. But yeah, trying to rely on your alliance. They're there to help you, you're there to help them. Exactly, as Sammy says. Hey, Joachim. Exactly, I'll just get you guys. I'm gonna have to do some fucking scanning streams, aren't I? Like, filament out to null or something and find my way back. Because I can scan, I'm just very slow at it. I get distracted a lot, that's my issue. It's like, oh look, shiny. How's the C5 looking, Spicy? Imagine not scanning 3 separate. I'm not able to do that shit. I think Hans does that. Time zone is different. You may want to look for a corp inside the area. That is your time zone then. The thing with Eve, right, is that you will have to jump corpse until you find a place you can call home. Right? And don't stay somewhere just because you just joined and you're like, oh, I don't like them, but if I leave, they're going to get upset or whatever. No one's going to take it hard. Just message the people who recruited you and be like, look, I'm not getting the people around me I need. I'm going to join a new home or whatever. And 9 out of 10 times, people will be more than happy to be like, okay, I recommend this group for you. Because a lot of people in Eve are nice. There's only a few assholes inside recruitment. Most of them will understand that it takes a while to find your own home. Just Lux is recruiting. I say NPSI, but yeah, we're not recruiting anymore. We've had way too many newer people join, and some of our people are getting triggered trying to like teach the other guys. Some of them aren't listening. Some of them are. The ones who aren't listening are quickly told to leave, basically. The ones who are listening, we'll put up with. I saw that, Jokum. Yeah, I saw that. I'll definitely start upgrade dating it now. Actually, maybe we'll do some Stellaris later. Steam. There we go. This is my entire comp. New bros sounds like our area. Yeah, we've had a bunch of new bros join. We've been quite strict on recruitment since then. C5S what? It's being ganked, is he? I'm not surprised. I mean, they failed miserably. I think this is the gank. Let's watch it. All the catalysts. It's a multi-boxer as well. They're not even close.
This is so funny.
That's not enough catalysts. They're shooting into the highest resist of a golem. That is not enough to even fucking scratch the shield booster, let alone the Ansil.
God damn it, this is so cool. Cheers. Can I finish my mission now, maybe?
They're shooting kinetic explosive into a fucking Caldari ship. That is stupid. Don't be sorry, Jokim. Erst is a great friend. I'll always show that sort of shit. Was it Ian? No, it wasn't Ian. These people were named just as badly, though. Die knocked watching? I don't speak German, I apologize. Thank you for the follow. I don't think even Ian, Earnote, would be that dumb. You just take coercive and fucking destroy him easily. Also, fun fact, Erst is like cheap as fuck fit. He's not even a strong fit. And by the way, the Anathema is still on grid. It's probably hoping that Erst will fucking accidentally attack him. Hey Dai, how you doing, man? I'm going to play so much today. Yeah, I'm hoping to play it today as well. We've just updated it, so maybe we'll play it later. The 16 cat has never gank a buffer tanker. I'm like, Erst. Erst isn't buffer, he's active. If we go to his fit, he has. Let's do this. He has an Ansil here and a shield booster. He's not buffer, he's active. You can definitely gank Erst, but it's just not worth it. He's too aware. Why are people saying he's got a buffer? He does not have a fucking buffer. He's active fit. He's resist active fit. That is an active tank. Silly geese. It's a medium booster with extra large Ansil. That's still... He's in crystals as well, for sure. He's 100% in crystals. Only reason you'd get away with the medium. He does have expanders on, but that's probably to survive alphas or certain things. That's why you do that. It's like my Widow, browse, where is it? This didn't have any buffer at all, so every time the missile from a 10-10 hit me, it hurt a lot. It got me down to like 1% shields. With a shield extender, that wouldn't happen. As soon as they reveal the next season pass was announced, if that's true. Nice. I think you gave me the DLC, didn't you? So I'm definitely looking forward to playing it again. I did play it again recently, but like, yeah, it was never great. I played badly. Dwayne's critting the hole for us. Is there any other citadels in here? Yeah, I die often on Stellaris as well. I'm not great. Is it just the one? Yeah, it's just the one citadel. You're getting popped always. Tranship, what fit and ship are you using? What's your IGN that we can have a look at your fit? That one, that one, that one, that one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That's not a bad Stratios fit, to be fair, except this. For PvP, that's not bad, except that. A single V&I against a Vedmak would be difficult, let alone two. That was part of a fleet. I'm not seeing anywhere you've died in PvE. That's an interesting fit. That was probably a PvE fit. Alright, Tim Story, thank you, man. Versus buffer. Yeah, it has an ancil. There's no way that's considered buffer. Even with the 4 or 5 cargo expanders he still has an active shield rep. 2 even. But then Erst and I have never seen eye to eye on fits. I've always been more PvP focused in my fits, even on my PvE ships, and he's always been more PvE focused, even in his PvP fits. To the point he even tried making his PvP ships stable. They're the old ones, no. I'm not really seeing anything here that will help Trains Loop. It looks like you are doing some stuff with your alliance, which is good. You might want to consider living within it if they're near you. But I'm not seeing any PvE loss aside from a Raven that was shit fit. Application, like, this is like... So, I'm just going to point out something to you. This is the very definition of how to spot a newer player in EVE. 1. Shield tank. I mean, the shield tank's not bad, right? Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad shield tank. Is that a Copro? Yeah. So, this isn't bad, right? I'm not against any of these mids except for application. The bit that shows that you don't really know what you're doing is you have a drone damage amplifier. You have a 800 steel plate, which is for mostly used on cruisers. You've got a hull tank bulkhead. Again, only usually used for a Mars/Galente, more commonly on Galente. You've got a coating there. You've got maximum tank with very little damage. It wouldn't have saved you in this situation. But I'm assuming they dropped you in a site, yeah. Oh, this is Lux. I'm confused. Oh, that was a kill. Never mind. Where was the loss? Here it is. Right, ignore that. Sorry, I was looking at the kill. Yeah, okay. This, again, not too bad. Lux, guys. You need to check your members. I'm going to go do something quickly. Where's my DMs? Where are you, Kahlua? Is it you? Or is that... it's so hard finding people in fucking streamer mode. There we are. Just gonna smiley emoji that and just leave it at that. You'll understand. Around I'm playing on Age of Wonders 4, but now that Solaris has released patch, I'll wait with all the other games. I love Solaris. I love Solaris as well. One of my favorite games. I'm not good at it though. Maybe we should play multiplayer, guys. Waiting for this to load. So we got Dwayne over here doing me a huge favor. I can't actually roll this, not without putting significant amount of mass onto the C4. C5, I should say. I played Age of Wonders once so far, but I still need to get into it a bit more. I still need to learn how it works. I won't repeat what Killer has said, but yeah. That's fair, that's fair.
Greetings, fellow Eve gamers.
You can refund that one.
Our friend Monkey here is but a poor boy from a poor family, trying to keep up with the monthly vet bills for his owner, Mojo the cat. Mojo has not been very well for the past few years, but if you have Amazon Prime, then you have a free Twitch Prime sub to use once per month. If you use it on this channel, you can both save yourself from ads whilst simultaneously supporting Mojo. Don't do it for Monkey, who cares about him? Do it for Mojo, the one who actually matters.
I failed miserably on getting that safe spot. There we go. Give some love to Double Guys. He's an awesome guy. Bit of a weirdo, but like, who isn't these days? Perfect and perfect. Now, here's how we go from here. I have color coded my Logi, by the way. And the color coding's failed. Shit, I have to get that sorted out again. Otto's up there, Sudden's down here. This is MJ, so she should be Scottish. No, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Wait. Yeah, this is wrong. Okay. Fuck. You're green. You're gonna be white. I forgot I've changed over shit since then. Bear with me a second. Why am I always blind? MJ and Clokey. There. Sort these out to order a little bit more. You need to go up there though. And you need to go there. 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'd like to swap some off of you. So what we're going to do is... Then... Right, Clokey to MJ. MJ to Scottish. Scottish to Clokey. You've only got one Logi locked up. Why? Should be Clokey. And Scottish. And... there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not good. So... Balgon's going blue. You shouldn't be locking up Otto. Purifier's going to go blue as well. You don't need to lock up Otto. One second. Right. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got them all locked up. I think that's good enough. Ooh, what's for dinner? Let's see. We have someone in Hestia now, so we'll walk back down. MJ2. Scottish. Scottish to Clokey. That's how they do that. Shit, wrong one. Hey, Custard. We have a seed who's logged in at the moment. Is Kian not in fleet? I think he came from this direction. Kian, join fleet.
I am. I
Okay.
doubled you.
I'm just
He's
burning out the
dead.
bubble. Okay.
He's dead? Okay,
You get his
good.
pods as well, yeah?
God. I was warping to you, Kian, like immediately.
I didn't want to be on comms because I'm fairly sure they watch my stream. If it's who we think it is.
My corpse.
Oops.
Is this
Man
capsule
was
fucking
sitting here.
dead?
Yeah, he had nothing in it. He had the cloak, but did not cloak. Good job.
Idiot. See, that's why I was never worried about these people, because they don't seem very competent. And
We
the
should
first
bookmark
time...
this location, by the way, just in case.
Yeah, definitely. Like, the first time we fought them, we would have won the escort if I hadn't allowed Spicy to warp in his paladin. I was on the C3 aligned to Hades, by the way. So if he warped in without nullified, he'd have landed right next to my smart bomb and Loki. Boom.
Ah, finally. We got rid of at least one of the seeds.
I think that's the
One
second. I
left.
think that's both, right?
There's one more. The hardest one. The meta.
Oh, okay.
The metamorphosis. Yeah.
Still dies to smart bombs.
I brought my stiletto in just in case, too. Fucking spam clicking Kian as soon as you join the fleet.
I added Kian to watch it. Well, I didn't actually. I couldn't. I wasn't sure if it was dead or not. That's why I joined comms to just be like, fleet. And then I was going to jump off again. Because I'm fairly sure they have the stream up. Yeah, Kian didn't newbie noob boob. Boob. Wow.
Not my fault. I found him on D-scan while I was fueling an Athanor.
Accurate.
I think Ian needed something for his threes. Can you kindly check if my blockade runners are safe in C3s?
I think he is doing a Jita run. I don't know if he's staying in Jita or if he's just staying in Jita. So
Don't
might want to check with that.
know.
Although he DC'd.
Yeah, I think his PC crap the bed. Can I check the C3 spicy before we roll it off, just in case? I don't know which C3 he's going through though. Let me double check. Firefox is not wanting to.
We're alive, so careful about the locations.
Yeah, I'm going to drop
Yeah,
off comments now anyway, so it's all good. Right, catch you guys in a bit. Now. What are these? Skirm. Info. Can you use Skirm yet? Yeah, cool. And you are in Shields. You are in Skirm, and you are in Info. Perfect. Dracanis, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Just making a ping, then we're ready to go. No. Let's see. Everyone's undocked. Now we have to do the fun part. Shit. That's fine. There we go. Right, we're ready. I want to do one more check at the top. Regroup, stop, move my ship. That breaks my invuln. That locks up all logi. And then that, and that. Then green. Then white. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's still too much. Oh wait, that's why. Lock up Cloaky. No, you need to lock up Cloaky, sorry. Tig, you're gonna go blue as well. Good, that's done. Zooming out on everyone. Then we're going to check missiles and stuff. Just check that they're using Tech 2 when they can. Can you use Tech 2 yet? Yes. Right, let's go down, get her into Tech 2s. Basically, all the ones that can be Tech 2 are going to be Tech 2 because it makes my life significantly easier. I've already bought the missiles in. So yeah, it takes a bit longer to get into the PvE side of things at the moment because I have a lot to sort out because it's been a while. Basically, I've reset my UI significant amounts of time since then. I can't remember how many it's required. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, right? One. Yeah. And to double check. Yes, you can use them, I think. Yeah. Have I got any containers? I do. What about you? Tech 2, Tech 2, Tech 2, Tech 2, Tech 2, Tech 2. Nope. Yes. The range is a little less than faction, but it should be fine. 2% over. Perfect. Ammo. 10, 1, 2, 3. 5,000. And then load them up. What about you? Can you use Tech 2 yet? Nope. You? Nope. Cool. Then everyone's ready. Right, meds, and then we're going to go. And off we go. Ignore. Lots of garrisons. Been a bit of time since I've done this, so it'll be fun. My lights are so funny. I forget to laugh sometimes. Ha 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 ha. Dickheads. So I hope everyone's doing well in chat today. Everything's active. Cool. You pulled a good Pokemon card today? Can't complain. Nice. I have no idea about Pokemon cards, I'll be honest. I'm old school. I like the Game Boy games. Most of them are on the line still, lol. Oh, well. I had red. Mine was red. My brother had blue, and then you got yellow as well. People still don't fucking know how to play Pokemon cards. Come on, that's like the meme of Pokemon. You just don't know how to Pokemon. Now then, I think we're just gonna kill the towers. Oh, one. That one. That one. Not using our links yet. Okay, she's using reps now. It's all fun and games till they hit your logi. Stop my ship here. Yeah, I got MTEs. All the towers are dead. Triggers are the frigate cruisers, sorry. So we're going to be a bit slow during the first one whilst we get used to shit again. That is true. Now people know not to play with them. Very accurate, actually. I keep pressing the wrong button. What's the range on my missiles? 104. I think it's because we get a buff to range in here. There we go. Now, we're going to do the fun task of... You need reps. You can stop repping. Bye-bye, guys. I don't think I've updated my fit correctly yet, actually, on that. No. No one's being... you are, I guess. Give you a repper. No one else deserves a rep there. Yeah. And now we're just gonna reload quickly. The next wave is the battleships and frigate wave. So I'm gonna get everyone into broadcast. Let's just alpha this one. Did that not work for any of them? No. Right, that's why I have to click in space somewhere. There we go. And now I can press 1 on all of them. If you click a part of the interface that has the ability to have a hotkey, it doesn't work. Okay, so Cookie's under attack. And that was going to be primary. I should broadcast 2, to be fair. Because all of them on one thing is just insta-kill, look. It's just overkill. After this one, we're just going to kill the battleships really quickly. Now we're going to wait for missiles to get ready. Am I going too fast? Yes. I hope the guy who asked about his input broadcasting earlier is still here. Let's see how quickly he dies. Not that quick, actually, is it? I wonder if they were all shooting. I think they were. Let's try again on a battleship. This one. It's obviously not going to be like a massive alpha because I have to do it individually. It's going to take a lot longer. There you go. That's much better. Help myself. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I'm gonna have to do this to move the mouse away from the overview. Because that's one of the problems with the overview. The mouse thinks it's where you left it, okay? When you tab out, so it won't update the overview if you tabbed out on the overview. If I do this and then tab out and then move over here, this will still think it's on here on this character. It's a bit weird how it does that, but yeah. And now it's just pretty much free fire on the frigates. And then stop repping, stop repping, stop repping. Triggers other battleships here. So what we're going to do is reload. And then we're just going to free fire on cruisers. Damn it. English hard. Okay, there's an alert here that comes up. And now you can lock him up as well. So that's actually working really well. I hope the creator's watching. I won't lie though, it scared the shit out of me, so I thought something was going wrong. Two, three, two. You're attacking the battleship, that's fine. You're tanking, you're fine. Now they're swapping on to... Which character am I on? Scottish, okay. Stop repping. Rep. Stop repping. Nan would do shit that makes tons of noise now, wouldn't she? Yeah, you guys are going to choose a new target. I'm not going to swap them from the battleship. There's no point. Logi's rarely ever gonna die, unless I majorly fuck up. Hey Rock, hey man. Not sure if I got you earlier, can't remember. You guys can keep shooting that. Rest of you are gonna alpha this cruiser. And yeah, you can grab him actually. Cast it again to keep it at the top. I just gotta get back into the swing of things. It's been a bit of time. You're only gonna get better at this by doing. And I intend to do this in PvP as well at points. Your wormhole in real life? How so? Fine. He's fine. This is the last wave. Anything goes. Kill the frigates first. Reps on auto. All frigates are dead. Now I'm just gonna go for the 2 cruisers. We'll reload before we go on the battleships, I think. Actually, I don't think we need to. I'm fairly sure we don't need to. Yeah. No, we don't need to. It uses up 3 missiles from each ship. So Otto's going to reload before. There you go. Otto's reloading. The others will still shoot it and kill it though. Right, now then. This is why I want them all to get into Tech 2 as soon as possible. Because it just fucks with this all the time. Basically, what we're going to be doing is killing the Drifter now. Let me reset the Logi. Logi's reset. One's gone. Naloxone's being shot. Naloxone will be capped out, but it's fine. Oh, look how quickly we're killing it. Oh, you're not even shooting. Nalox fine. It's capped out though, right? Yeah. I pythoned it enough to make sure that the they're on monkey now. Yeah, I pythoned it enough to make sure we had enough to actually tank it, even with no cap. Now we have to stop the guns. Stop. Stop. You're on there, Fury. 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 Still tanking fine. Now watch him evaporate. Just gonna make sure they're all actually shooting him. New 6, another stronghold. They're on Tamer now. Have I done this the wrong way around? No. Okay, cool. Easy drifter kill. Bubble down. Reload. Rep pokey quickly. Now I have to go through and make sure all their hardeners are on. Wrong one. This is the downside of the drifter. It will cap out the drakes. But it won't do shit. No shuttle. Here comes a claymore. I think Ian's just given me a fucking cracking idea. Ian, I'm stealing that idea of yours. That should be enough. Next site, I'm ejecting my fucking wrong missiles. I have to agree with Dwayne here. You have your moments in of being a complete and utter idiot. Yeah, okay, so we have good range because of the drifter wormhole. Otherwise, or the black hole. Otherwise, we'd have like a 50-kilometer range on most of my characters. I mean, you shouldn't be locking up auto anyway, but still. Is Pokey locked up? No. If I split my DPS in 5s, we have the perfect DPS. Now that was going to die, right? Yeah, good. I'm going through to make sure they've all actually cycled through properly, because there are issues with cycling at the moment. Stop here. I'm going to bring my ult in. after the frigates have died a bit more. What I probably should do is set up a two-way chain. But I'm lazy. Frigates are dead. Bring on the idiot. I've only ever had them attack my hauler once. And it was just a grazing shot. And it was at a time when I was using armor comp. And now, on. That'll wipe everything out. And it's not. There we go. Reload. Wrong one. Now everyone's loaded, and ready to go. I'm going to see how fast we can pop through a battleship with reps. I don't think half of these are shooting at the right time. Oh, they are. It's actually quicker to just kill the battleships. Probably because we apply better. And there'll be some people here who are like, haha, you suck. Yes, I do. That's why we're doing it in crabbing at the moment. The goal is to get to the point of doing this in PvP. No, you're under attack. I'm not too bothered about Logi getting shot. They're pretty okay. There we go. Oh. Now look how quickly it dies. No way all of them got through, right? It did. Holy shit. I have 3 Marauders worth of DPS, boys. I don't think I need to reload anywhere near as much as I have been. And God damn it. Okay, he's not bubbled up yet, so that's fine. The battleships on the way, triggers here. So we're just going to go through the cruisers. They're still on him. Yeah, wrong one. Wouldn't be a monkey fleet if one of them wasn't shooting a battleship. Bit of lag there. Got that one. The drifter we can tank on no cap, but not this. And which one's already been targeted? That one. Now we want to go kill the next one. I'm so glad that any character can broadcast. I don't know when that was changed, but I'm fairly sure it used to only be squad leaders that could broadcast. Hope he's holding. Let's just do a reload on all of them. They're gonna have to reload anyway, so now it makes sense. See how quickly he dies. Like, the initial damage is really high. You burnt 7 billion this month? God damn. I've burnt way too much this month. And then the last wave. Top you up quickly. Again, we're just going to go by sizes at this point. But I do think we're going to have some application issues outside of a black hole. I'm not maxed out, so I don't know why there's lag. Let's see if I do this. That maxing out the CPU load? No. I wonder if anyone else is lagging. If not, then it's definitely a situation I need to fix on my end. Which should be doable. I just need to work out what's causing it. Let's go for this now. I have things I can sell if I need more. I don't actually have any stuff I can sell anymore. Okay, we was able to reach it. Good. Now we go to thermal missiles. Oh, wrong one on that one, but it's fine. Let's top you up quickly. Stop repping, stop repping. He's going to approach us. Reps on you. Orang's fine now. It's on Balgord now. There's this one. You should be blue. You are blue. Yeah, you should not unlock Pokey. Unlock him. Now we need to stop shooting. The reason why is because he has 0 EM resist in armor, so you obviously want to be shooting his 0 resists. It's a lot faster then. I should probably actually start shooting again, right? Yeah, those two. They're shooting a Nighthawk. That's like one of the better characters to shoot for me. Almost killed it. I use it in general star. I have a harbor comp as well, but they suck. I use missiles because they're just more fun. I have a Gila comp as well. The Gilas are okay. I'm just not. This is not as fun to fly. I think I'm running out of missiles. Oh yeah, I'm not. Okay, cool. So this is slower than the EOS comp. But I think I can get it up faster than the EOS comp with a bit of practice. Okay, C3S is fine. Keep going then. No. Stop. Stop. That's fine. It's fine now. It's the devoter's active still. Yep, cool. Wrong one. Yes. Yeah, the drone bunny nerf doesn't matter. It's just 3 characters you control, or 6 characters you control. I had the EOS comp, but I sold it after the nerf, and now I wish I hadn't. I'm just waiting to see what the scout is doing on Wormhole at the moment. It's 4 crabs, okay. Is that 4 crabs holding? It could be gearing up for us, but I doubt it. Only holes? Yeah. How many missiles do I have? Why didn't you... Oh, never mind, you did. Didn't jettison that or that. How many here would want to do a fleet, by the way, if I went to Cheetah? Maybe we'll swap it up a little bit. Please don't tell me I just activated that. I did not. Good. Thought I clicked Evex by accident. Yeah, Ted, it's not bad. I'm still very slow with it. But I'm having teething issues with my computer, so I need to look into that still. I need to try and figure ways to fix the computer issues. Let's see how the Eve Multi Preview Dev has his FPS stuff. So it keeps it around 20 FPS. Your mouse died. Forgot to charge it. Yeah, same, Sterile. I've noticed that crazily as well. Right, let's do a site, see if that works. Have to MWD a couple of cycles. Let everyone align. Nice, all of us swapped at the same time. This feels better with this profile, I'm not gonna lie. I might ask him to send me his profile. Damn it, done that the wrong way around. There we go. Approach over there. This feels better. Kind of. Yeah, still a bit laggy. I can't thank you for subbing for 2 months, my friend, with the Prime. Much appreciated. Is everyone's on? Yeah, cool. You're being shot a little bit. Just one cycle. Off. Off. No, it's still laggy. I'm gonna try something after this site and see if we can change the performance by going back to DirectX 12, the newer one. Maybe that'll be helpful now. The frigates, the cruisers, right? Yeah, so kill the frigates first. I could obviously go to lower graphics on this character, but that's not going to be the problem. That's not going to fix it. What about it? Oh, right, yeah, I saw that. It's only worrying if they know I'm here.
Dickhead!
Dark, thank you for resubbing with your Prime for 47 months. Afternoon to you too, sir. How are you doing? And with that, we started a hype train. I wonder if we can beat the hype train's last goal. I very much doubt it. We don't have many people here, but who knows? We might. And now we want to probably rep the Logi. Oh. Yeah, he's taking so much damage. It looks like it depends on what grid you're off. For example, during my mining sessions, for instance. Yeah. These anomalies really suck. Ted, I have no idea. I'm nowhere near proficient with this comp yet to be able to start timing my sites. EOS's took me about 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes each. And that was in near perfect safety. It should leave all but one cruiser alive. Well, it should kill all but one cruiser, I should say. Okay, put your links back on. What was the bottom link? Oh, shoot extension, that kind of helps. I mean, they will help, yeah. orbit that. We're gonna reload. Yeah, I can't. The Prowler's mine. It's my loot truck. Even if I lose on my fleet, I still have the loot truck. And then if people start camping me in, the loot truck can still get stuff it needs and get away. But yeah, CCP have made the game much harder to multi-box. I wonder if this is their way of trying to nerf multi-boxes. I doubt it, because it's a stupid way to do it. But there is speculation on that. And I think if CCP were going to nerf multi-boxing, they'd just restrict your amount of accounts online. We know they can do that because of the alpha status. They restrict your accounts online there. Yeah, it's at the cost of multi-boxing. But they're also making it worse for people with worse computers. Eve has always been that game that you can play with shit graphics, like with a shitty PC. That's what made Eve Eve. You could have a really fucking shit computer and still play, albeit with minimal graphics, but you could still play. And also with a really good computer, it looks fucking gorgeous. I don't think these changes are on purpose. I think there's something going wrong with what they're trying to do. Because ironically, the performance update was the worst performance update we've ever had. We've had shit performance since. Yeah, I'm still not trying to speed through these sites yet. One, two, three, four. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5. Because one of those is a rapier, or if you get another DPS. Oh, your props on, you stupid twat. Turn it off. It's not really worth it in wormholes because the rats are just so spread out. Lol, that dude's the other one shooting that rat. Oh, there's one there too. Let's just broadcast that one. Let's see if I go low graphics. See if this helps. It feels like it has, but I mean, placebo effect is real. Wait. That was not great. There we go. I was waiting for Thetis to update on the watch list because it was kind of annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to stop soon. Fine. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm using 3 reps per logic at the moment. There is a 4th here. It's an Ansil. It's a, oh my god, I fucked up rep. I've used it to save one of my ults before. I mean, let's just get rid of that battleship with them. The rest can kill the cruisers. God damn it. I need to get into the habit of broadcasting. Sounds like they're having fun with some stuff in Hestia at the moment. Right, stop that. Oh, God. Yeah, I saw that, Titian. Didn't you roll him out? Like, roll him into us? But please do keep updating me because I might not notice it next time. Yeah, so he's stuck in there. Get Hicks on the wormholes, right? And then get Dictors on the other side. He'll have to nullify Nully to get in and then Nully to get out, and he won't be able to. So I've done this site really fucking badly. There we go. They're all going to be shooting right. It was right. So let's watch this one die quickly. This is definitely the last site. There's way too much activity on Tuesday. Now it's just kill everything, basically. Let's just do a reload. Because we're going after the site. I'm not doing the drifter. Then now we're doing the cruisers. Looks like they're still having some fun. There's not enough DPS on grid to worry us now. They're both dead now. But yeah, we're pretty much... The comp's finalized, I think. Maybe add some more application. To be fair, on this side, I don't need the range, do I? It's 105 without this. 129 with. But this is with the bonus of the wormhole. So I could go precision. Precision would probably be more sensible. I think we will kill the drifter. I don't think the guy's going to be that much of a threat if it's just a lone Proteus. You seen someone else use the same setup as mine? I got this setup from, I think Ian. He had the idea of a ham version. I wanted heavy missiles because it's just easier to maintain. Slightly less missile hauling, so to speak. But it's a good comp. It's fun. It's enjoyable, which is the main thing for me. Monkey beers. There you are. Yeah, I appreciate it, Alcon. Thank you. Is he shit talking local guys? Seriously. Shit talking because he failed to kill one of our ratters because we had our dictors ready to go and killed him first. That's funny. Like, the Proteus alone can't touch me, but his corp can. His alliance would totally destroy me easily as well. That's funny. Yeah, I tried Harbingers, and it actually almost cost me all my accounts because I didn't have enough ISK to sub the rest of them because of the Harbies weren't good enough. There's no way they break through that now. Yeah, not even close. But they are changing again. Oh, that's funny. Someone joined the comms and had my stream in the background on speaker. I mean, I don't like people who use speakers, I'll be honest. It's fucking AIDS for people on comms with you. But yeah, they could all hear me, and that's funny. That is something you do not want to listen to. He says while streaming to 30 people, but still. Yeah, I figured it would be you. It's always you. The majority of us use voice activated or push to talk. I use a mixture of voice activated and push to talk. If I'm streaming and there's... Okay. That was loud. If I'm streaming and there's people on comms who I don't really know, I'll be push to talk. Unless I'm running all my arts. Then you guys have to suffer. Alien for links down again? No. So yeah, they're jumping back and forth. But even without cap, we're fine tanking, see? The key part is that I can still shoot. Now we're going to align the Hester with everyone. I'll make sure I don't click warp by accident. Like that one. And here we go. I'm jealous I didn't get to see the shit talking. Because he really wouldn't like to see what comes through here now. Do you have a kill mail of the guy who does this as well, Store? I'd like to see. Even that was laggy as fuck. Damn it. All of them are going to autopilot except Otto. And they are all going to dock up instantly. Watch this cheaty stuff. I don't think you can get them to 10, can you? But typically, the higher the standing, the higher the mission you can do. Okay, so yeah, these didn't dock up either. Who else didn't do? There we go. They've all docked now. Is he still in Hestia? Because he's going to really hate what he's just seen. He's left already? Ah, that's a shame. He would have loved to have seen my Drake Navies. Ammo. Actually, let's do this. So you can't use them. Didn't use that many, actually. Around 5,000. But then I think 5,000 that was from the last crabbing session. So I think it was about 1,500 we used. We'll find out in a moment. We do not have enough missiles whatsoever. I think Monkeh, this one, will tell us how many we used. Yeah, we used 1,500, 1,600. No, don't need any on you. Okay. Now let's make sure we've got no other ammo types with us. Fine. Beyond the Inferno, beyond the Inferno. The joys of running a load of alts. Right, they're all restocked now. Trade it to Baron. I just X'd up in Corp. And Nightmare. So that's what a build we made today so far. That's not. Oh shit, wrong character. Yeah, build's not bad. Now then. Don't forget your free SP, boys. It's the site that causes lag, because look, there's no lag here at all. Except for now, because it's loading the Citadel again. I do have Pyro. Now, what we need to do is close everything. Let's close all of that bloat as well. I need to go into potato mode. Minus 500. Save. Let's go to the launcher. Right, I'll be back in a second. Rightio, we're back. Mojo, come here. I love how none of the groups launch properly. Mojo, I think you know what you're here for. Don't you? Yes, I think you do. Come here. No, we're not fighting this. I will win every time. Where the fuck have you put them? Oh, thank fuck. Thought she wiped them onto the floor. Yep, she's fighting now because she knows they're coming. There you go. This is why we have a donation goal. Because she needs medication to stay alive, and this is how you have to give it to her. No, no. Let go of me there. Now can I have a look, please? Thank you. Next one. There you go. Good girl. And now, straight away, she'll get treats. So she knows that she hates it, but she gets them. Mojo, don't you want them? Mojo, you want dreamies? No? Okay, well what about this? Got one of these? Got one of them? Got one of these instead? Mojo. Mojo, got this? Okay. Mojo, come here. Mojo. As you can't tell, she's not her normal self at the moment. So she definitely needs to go to the vet. You've decided to come have it, have you? Come on then. You want it? Good. Come on then. Come over here. Come on. No. I tried to bring you over here, Mojo, but I'm not having you eat it while you're balanced precariously. There you go. She's on the keyboard now. She's making a right old mess of it. Wait, Mojo. She has already. Not today, though. Or now, anyway. Ow. I take it back. Come on. Mojo. Look. She can't see it. So yeah, she's not got very good eyesight. Mojo, look. Hello. Once we've fixed the issue of the lag, I think we'll be able to go for fast clears of the sites. But at the moment, that's not possible while there's so much lag. What I've done just now is switched over to DirectX 12 because I've been using 11 for years. 12 I swapped to when it first came out, but it proved very laggy. Now we're going to undock everyone again and see what happens. See what happens. Because undocking is one of the more stressful things you can do. Back, food coma, jealous. I'll probably have to go soon. My stomach's really hurting again. I've not eaten yet either, so it's not that. That's actually better than expected. Much better. The memory's being utilized more now as well. Look at this lag. Between modules loading and shit. That is a CCP issue, I'm fairly sure. I've never seen that in my life. Ever. And I've done a lot of shit to this PC to make it lag to crap in Eve. Probably make you see my ugly face again. You reckon that's a my end thing? Really? I mean, it would make sense because my memory was at 99%. But it feels much smoother. There are sites here that we could run. I'm not going to yet. Hey Tyro, the game's fine. Yeah, I think I've just pushed it too far on DX11. Maybe DX12 is the way to go now. Because it's stabilizing around 80%. It's gonna go down now because this character's not active. But it stabilizes around 80%. Staring at the CPU right now, or the task manager. No increase at all. Go down here. Loading the post grid might be a bit laggier. Yeah, I need to play EU5 a lot more as well. I've been watching videos on it still to try and get some, like, learning going. There we go, there's a bit of lag there. And then warp to the fort. Because I crapped the 5, I have to roll a 5, which is only fair, so we're going to do that now. Bit of lag there as well. Let's dock everyone up. I'm fairly sure one's not going to dock. Yeah, which is how I thought it'd be. Everything seems really quick. It's just unlocking. It just seems anything in space seems to be an issue. Wrong one. Good, I didn't actually click him. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Sucks I have to do it that way. Yeah. Just wanted to show off. But like, no one wants to roll after a crab fleet's been through. Sure you did, Ian. It's just your way of like bragging, yeah? Humble bragging, right? To be fair, your alts are in that channel. No one's in there, but I wanted to make sure everyone knew. I'm gonna slow roll it because I fucked the mess up with my alts. I'm gonna go 2 at a time. We're gonna do 1 at a time after these land because I don't know what the fuck the mass is like. I know it's reduced, but we don't know how much by. Less than 50 still. If it's less than 50, it shouldn't go. It shouldn't collapse just by jumping out hot. Keyword shouldn't. Uh, 217. Up to. Hey, Disco. Thank you. No, good night, mate. In hindsight, I could have salvaged easily, but yeah. I think a salvage Vex is what I'm going to do. Or a salvage Algos. Salvage Algos might be the way. There it goes. Crit. If I did it fast like I normally do, I'd have lost 2 characters just then. Maybe 3. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I lost 3. So the wormholes crit, so less than 10% remaining. These modules make me very small. So activate them. I use a tiny little butterfly, jump through. Approach the hole. Hope that it's not actually rolled yet. That will tell you. Nope, not rolled. Drops on, jump. And then when it scans from right to left, that will tell you when it's rolled or not. There you go, that roll. That scan right there. And now we just dock up. I put my drops in my eye earlier as well, and it's playing havoc. It's making me itchy. He's streaming right now. Grim is live. Desperados and us. We are 3rd in the category with no raids. I'm very happy with that. Guys, Grim or Devil, who do you want to raid? Grim or Devil? Thank you for the emote spam on YouTube. Yeah, my stomach's getting very painful, so I'm still not out of the flare up, so it's best to raid before I have to shit myself, right? I'm sure those of you would beg to differ and would rather see me shit myself, but I don't think it'd be worth the comedic value for just like shitting myself, unfortunately. Thursday and tomorrow we should be live. Friday, we will not be live due to the fact that I need to take my new medication, and as the nurse says, it could potentially kill me. So, yeah. Obviously, that's extreme worst case scenario. But they are very careful with the medication. When I get the injection, I have to stab myself. I will be on the phone with a trained nurse, obviously, over for an hour after the injection. And if any adverse effects happen, then she will call medical personnel to help, etc. So that'll be an interesting one. We are going to go raid this donut. He's a good friend of our channel, good guy in general, and a friend of our alliance. So, guys, I hope you've all enjoyed the rather short stream today. I don't know if I'll be around this weekend because Anna's coming down Friday, so I've not seen her for over a month or so I'd rather spend time with her. I don't want to be playing Eve. I think she wants us to go do some stuff, so I'm going to see if there's any like zoos or anything nearby that we can go to. Thank you all for the support, guys. We'll be doing some proper fundraising for Mojo this week as well. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. And yeah, guys, take care. Enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys.